Hi good people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. When you waja subscribe, kindly subscribe. Thank you so much for the support. Mmeitisha hii nini sana. So we are back. Hatujakuwa tumepotea kwa ubaya. We've been away for some reasons, some personal reasons. And yeah, they have been really personal. Sorry, I lost a very close relative, that is my cousin. May your soul rest in peace. Sorry, Dennis Kome, wherever you are, may your soul rest in peace. Yeah, we've been going through a challenging moment, but we are back, guys. We are back and we appreciate the love. Kwanza kunikumbusha hatujaona video last week, hatujaona video sijui ya when. We are back, guys. So thank you so much. Welcome back and feel encouraged and feel you are in the right place at the right time right now, because today I'm going to be talking also about another sensitive topic that is a very raw and uncut episode. By meaning raw and uncut, leo tunaongelea vitu bila kuficha. You know, sometimes we say there is some changes a woman goes through after giving birth, na tuongee hizo vitu semi ni nini. And during my therapy sessions and during the Mwangaza TV channel that I was able to attend, kuna hizo vitu zenye zili come up and I was like, wow, I didn't talk about it deeply when I was talking about first time moms. And that is the changes that happens. That is the physical change that we'll be talking about today. And before, guys, we go to our today's video, kindly pia tuko na platform ingine right now. We are welcoming all the people who are ready to advertise things with us. That is their businesses, that is their goods that you are selling, the services that you are selling. Our platforms are open. Kindly reach out to us through Mr. Noel, who is our manager. If you have any product you want to advertise, because we have really grown. By the way, suggest to grow right now. If you put something on TikTok, sorry, be aware that we'll get more than 30,000 views. Utapata, because we have followers there. Check our YouTube, check our TikTok. We have numbers. So we've grown and we want to move to that advertising level. So if you need your business to be advertised, or anything, any product, reach out. Tutaweka namba za Mr. Noel hapo, reach out na tutakusaidia. So guys, yeah, we go to our today's discussion, and we'll be talking about physical changes. Physical changes you expect as a first time mom. Ama for example, if you're pregnant there, kuna hizo change zenye una expect kupata when you get a baby. And these physical changes, mostly what ufikiri is just the change in belly, unakuwa mtu mkubwa and so forth. But kuna hizo hidden. By hidden, there are things also myself. Nilisema YouTube itakuwa about my journey. I didn't know. Like for example, we have cracked nipples. Yenye nasemanga hiyo ni like a second labor. Another one we have is the stretch marks. Yenye unaona you start getting stretch because already mwili yako ime expand. Like when you talk about the stomach. So once you give birth, inaanza kucontract, and when it contract, kuna hizo marks za kustretch zenye unabaki nazo. So they are called stretch marks. Another thing yenye kuna when you experience na wengine our experience is loss of hairline. When you look at my nini, by the way, I remember nilinyoa twice, with my firstborn and my secondborn, because the hairline ilikuwa inaenda. So kuna hiyo another change, which is the belly yenye watu wengi ongelelea sana. The belly ina change, inakuwa kubwa. Kama ulikuwa pale size 8, kuna hiyo it changes automatically. For some, kuna wengine wanarudingi normal, but majority it becomes big. Another thing I'll be talking about is the skin color, especially if you go through CS. There is that medicine. Kuna hizo dawa unapewa mingi sana, unaekwa maji, unaekwa nini, unadungwa mgongo, unafanywa nini. The color of your body changes. Inakuwa dark. Most of the people it becomes dark. And I remember asking my gynecologist, mbona tunakuanga wa dark once we give birth? Is because of the hormones na hizo dawa zenye tunaekwa, which takes some time to change. By the way, it takes some time by the time color yako irudi normal, because kuna hizo hormonal changes. So you'll be going through each and every point tukijua what really happens and how to go about it. First, I'll start with the cracked nipples. This one happens between the first and the second day, and unasema it's like a second labor, because once the baby starts breastfeeding, because your matiti it's very raw, sieti imekuwa ikinyonywa, or another baby has been breastfeeding, your nipples will crack. And once they crack, ikianza hiyo jani ya kucrack, they crack to the worst. They undergo a stage mpaka inafika hata damu sometimes inatoka, and you have to breastfeed. So one thing, or rather what you're supposed to do once you have those cracked nipples, there's a cream that you're supposed to be given in the hospital. It's called, I think, a lanolin cream, sorry, but it depends with their gynecologist. Ukitoka pale hospitali, if the night you start breastfeeding uanze kusikia uchungu, ask for a cream for the nipple before iende worse. And for the first time moms, if you experience that pain, don't stop breastfeeding, because once you stop breastfeeding, iyo maziwa itaganda hapo, and it will form something called mastitis. Mastitis means iyo maziwa imeganda hapo, and then ikiganda hapo, it has to come out. It can't be there, because now your nini will start feeling pain. The whole part of the breast will start feeling pain. So mpaka itolewe. Like for me, I remember with my first baby, I had to go to the Nairobi hospital, nifinyo hiyo maziwa itoke. So you have to continue breastfeeding mpaka hiyo kidonda iende cycle, itoke ngozi venye kidonda utoka mpaka ikue sawa. And after some time, I think like 3 weeks ama a month, you will be back to normal, sorry, na mtu ataweza kunyonya poa. So that is one change. Another change is the stretch marks. Stretch marks zinakuja, like for me, I have them on my hippie wherever, hippie parts, na zingine kwa mgongo huku nyuma. They come about because already your body stretches. Once mtu yako pale kwa belly, your stomach will stretch. Na ikistretch akishatoka, it will stretch back. So hizo manini, hizo zinaitwa aje, those saggings, sometimes zina form the stretch marks. And sometimes kwa ulikuwa unavaa mini skirt na zianze kupata kwa mapaja, you'll be ashamed to wear the nini. So you expect such things to happen. There's a cream that is used to clear the stretch marks. That one I think you advise after the baby stops breastfeeding, because of course iko na hizo hormonal effects and whatever. Kuna hiyo cream na kuna ingine you accept yourself. If you don't really want to go the cream way, you can accept yourself. No, but in hizo stretch marks, by the way, they look very beautiful. Msiasi kuambie. So another thing we'll be talking about is the hairline. Hairline ni shoka yenye nilipata ya mwaka. Because for me, I didn't know. When I'm pregnant, my hair normally grows a lot. Inajaa kwa kichwa. But when I start breastfeeding, I came to know, or that my gynecologist was telling me, the reason why you lose the hair is because unatoa, zinaitwa aje, nutrients. Like nutrients zako zinatoka. Once you start breastfeeding, nutrients zinatoka kwako zinaenda kwa mtoi. So there is that nutrient yenye it's supposed to, is, I don't know, it's called follicle or whatever. Inafaa isaidie nywele kugrow. So if they are it's competing, hiyo nutrient ina compete nje, haingii ndani. So one thing you're supposed to do is you avoid stress. Uki breastfeed, avoid stress. Another thing you're supposed to do, there are some medicines, hizo supplements zenye unapeanga ukinyonyesha, zitakusaidia pia kusaidia na hairline. Though it doesn't work for everybody, like for me I took the supplements, but me hazikunisaidia. So inaweza work na isi work. So be open-minded. You might lose your hairline. Like for me, I remember with the first baby, nilinyoa. Na the second baby, nikanyoa. And as you see, I'm still struggling with the hairline. So you expect that. So some haitapotea, wengine kwanza nywele itajaa hivi, but some of us inapotea. So expect that change. That is another physical change. Another one is the belly. Belly inakuwa kubwa. Once you give birth, usi-expect, kuna wenye urudi sawa by the way, and you hata huwezi imagine mtu amezaa, but our bodies are different. Kuna wengine, once it stretches, coming back is a whole issue. Like unachapa gym, unachapa nini, unakula vizuri, but isha stretch. So for some inaruding. That's why some of the influencers, ama celeb, they choose the other way. If you have the money, no, I'm not saying to advertise those nini, but if you can, it's okay to do hizo vitu na tumbo yako irudi sawa. But there is that change that happens. Your stomach, haitakuwa venye ilikuwa. Another thing I was to talk about, nimeongelea stretch marks, nimeongelea hairline, I spoke about the belly, skin color. They speak about skin color change. I think I spoke about hizo dawa. I think we are done with the changes. Those are the changes I think happens in the body. The stretch marks, skin color change, the belly change, and the hairline. Kuna ingine nasahau, I think I mentioned it, but anyway, those are the major things zenye najua they normally change in a woman once you give birth. Hizo ni physical change. So for today we'll just be talking about the physical change. Next time tutaingia kidogo tuongelele about mental, and mostly hizo physical changes zenye what makes them to happen, they are hormones. Once you give birth kuna hormonal changes mingi sana, so they contribute a lot to that. So guys, thank you so much. I hope imesaidia mtu. If you're sitting there, you're planning to get pregnant, jua kuna hizo change zenye una expect. If you're there, you're pregnant for the first time, expect such changes. So thank you guys. Pia I forgot to mention that, by the way, thank you so much guys, mulitufanya tukaingia kwa National TV. We were at Mwangaza TV. I'll be posting the video also. Kindly, if you have not watched, kindly watch. Kama kuna referrals zingine, if you feel touched, if you want us to move to another level, you can still support us. Thank you so much guys. See you next time. Bye.